Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, we've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the New York Yankees. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. Plenty of storylines taking shape in this series as we set the stage for Game 4, Chris.
Well, the number one thing to discuss is just how lopsided this series has been. You know, you get to this point of the season, Boog, and you expect both teams to be on pretty even ground, but it's not played out that way at all. And when a team takes care of business with such dominance and gets out to a 3-0 lead, I just can't see this series lasting much longer.
Yeah, that's usually the way it goes. But hey, coming back to win the series has been done before. First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. And on the mound in this one, Framber Valdez.
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed one run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Here's the second baseman, Brandon Lau.
The second baseman, Brandon Lau.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. And that's how Game 4 gets underway. The 0-1. And a curve drops in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
In the dirt. Throw on to Freeman. One up, one down.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate, and people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. That one's in there, 0-1. Well, Jose Ramirez had a sensational 2018 season. He became just the 8th player ever to have a season with 30 doubles, 30 homers, 30 steals, and walking more than he struck out. To the right side. Has some trouble with it. Not in time. He's safe. And next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. That one misses, and it's 1-0. Valdez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a cutter, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer. Now snap throw to first. Ramirez back easily. The 1-0. And he dodges that fastball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. And here it comes. Down and in, moved his feet. The 3-1. Squirts away a little bit. And the runner stays where he is. Liner snagged at first. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Back now in the Bronx. And on the hill in this one, Garrett Whitlock.
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
And he deals. Brandon Nimmo stands in here, takes ball one low. The 1-0.
That's ball two.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Kicks and deals. That's a
a
little bit low.
3 balls, no strikes.
There's a strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
In the air, left side. Bell drifts towards it. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Batting second, the third baseman.
And now it's Manny Machado. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And the 1-0. That's down and in.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
2-2 on the way. And down on strikes. Now 2 out.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. On the ground to short. Edman slings to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Yanks held in check. Scoreless after 1. Back at Yankee Stadium, Yandy Diaz now. The pitch. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That's back there. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and the Blue Jays have the lead now. It's 1-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Tommy Edman at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And a pitch. Swung on, belted. Castellanos ranges back. Still going back. And that one is out of here. So he blasts one out the other way, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, This is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
This is Dylan Carlson. And fouled off. Chris Framber Valdez has turned into one of the best pitchers in all of baseball. He's got that power sinker and the power cologne.
And the power curveball as well. Just a joy to watch him pitch. It seems like he's been around a long time. Kind of an old soul, Boog.
Right side. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one down. Here's Matt Olson. When you think about the best defensive first baseman in the game, Olson is certainly in the conversation. He's won multiple gold gloves over there, and it seems like he picks everything.
One of those guys that the infielders love because he makes that third baseman, shortstop, and second baseman even better, saving those errors.
Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-0. Line drive, base hit, right center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Here's Kevin Kiermaier.
Pretty amazing, going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. And no swing, says Joe McDonald. Olson leads off first with one away. To the right side. Slings to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And it's 2-zip. You're watching the American League Championship Series on the show. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. First pitch, and he just misses. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Swing and a miss. 1-2. And the righty deals. And that one missing low.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That misses. And now it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground. And foul ball. And he walked him.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. That fires up the home crowd, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
And now Bader up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Tied up here in the early going. And the 0-2.
Ball one. One ball, two strikes.
Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Check swing, went around. 0-2. Tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. 1-2 now. Altuve waits. Line drive, base hit. Runner on at first with one gone. And now here's the veteran DH, Josh Donaldson. Whitlock picks over. Altuve back safely. Early in his career with Oakland, with Donaldson struggling, you watched a lot of video on Miguel Cabrera and Jose Bautista. A's people didn't like it. They said, be yourself. He said, well, I stink, and I need to figure out why they're good.
Yeah, I love that, and you got to figure it out no matter what it takes.
Well, he became good. And a pitch. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Whitlock checks over to first, and he's back. Another throw over, and they're keeping him close. Still only one out here in the inning. Again to first, and no luck this time either. On the ground, could be 2. Feeds to second, out there. And that's 2. 2-run blast for the Yankees this inning. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. This is the American League Championship Series on the show. Back in New York, on to the 3rd inning, and here's the veteran outfielder, Brandon Belt.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And there's one down. And now it's Brandon Lau. 0 for 1 so far. Lau measures 5 feet 10 inches, 185 pounds, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2015. Check swing, went around. It's 0-1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Guy out there sees a power hitter take that kind of swing. He's got to be thinking, is this guy trying to set me up? Now let's see if he can make an adjustment.
Left-hand batter waits. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with. But they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there. And really, they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
No, that's a good point, Siggy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single pitch was actually in the strike zone. Here's Jose Ramirez. Look out! And it hit him.
Well, definitely a breakdown in his mechanics on that one. He just lost the handle and ended up way off target.
And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. He's 0 for 1. Step off, throw to first. And he dives back in safely. Kirk, in his 3rd season, 24 years old. And he took home the Silver Slugger last year in the American League. First pitch just misses. At the belt and fires. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And there he goes. They pitch out. Throw to second. Save.
Well, I'm sure they're pretty frustrated. They guessed right on the pitch out. The throw was okay, but they still couldn't cut him down. Aside from a bad jump, they stood no chance at catching him right there.
Runner at second, 2 down. That one in for a strike, 2-2. And there's a ball. Yandy Diaz would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
The pitch. He goes down looking.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, now it's the shortstop, Luis Arias. The pitch. And a good eye there.
Ball 1, no strike.
In for a strike. And a count 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Kicks and fires. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Nimmo at the plate now. That's ball 1. Nimmo hitting leadoff in today's game, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of Wyoming. Now he breaks his bat. Ramirez hauls it in, 2 away. Here's Manny Machado. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Chris, Machado is a guy who impacts the game with his bat. He's got big-time power, but what about the defense? He hasn't only won a gold glove, multiple gold gloves, but he's also won a platinum glove as the best defender at any position in his league. Misses inside. 2 balls, no strikes.
And one thing about Machado is that he's always been great defensively. It's not something that came along later after he established his bat. The defense was there from day one.
2-1.
2 outs. Good eye right there. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout, and face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
Payoff pitch. Hard hit left side. Edman. Jump throw. An acrobatic play to end the inning.
Pure athleticism on that one. In the air, legs split a bit, and fires across the diamond. He's going to get a lot of high fives in the dugout.
Young girl, big dreams, thinking I was foolish. I'm not proud of weak, I let my reputation speak. Nothing good.
Back for more from the Bronx. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Yandy Diaz. The pitch. There's a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
1-1.
And it's 1-1.
Well, these Blue Jays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Yeah, here comes Tommy Edman. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
That's in there. And the count even 1-1. Next offering is down low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Into center. He makes the grab, and there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Dylan Carlson. And first offering is fouled off. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
The next offering misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's a hit. And that means Matt Olson will have a chance to hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here is Matt Olson. First offering misses the mark.
Matt Olson, he's one of those guys with light tower power from the left side. You know, reached 100 career home runs in less than 400 games played.
And a pitch. And now 2-0. Yeah, you know, Chris, only 10 other players have ever accomplished that milestone so quickly. And I am not going to list them right now. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. The 2-2 on the way. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Blue Jays held in check. Score remains 2-2. Bottom four, Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
The right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Whitlock back to work. Ball one low.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Next offering way upstairs.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Righty delivers. And now the count filled up 3-2. So now 3-2 to third. Ramirez sends it to first, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Number 39.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Tyler Stevenson. The walk and a run scored his first time. And a base hit into right center field.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. Slapped foul. And the right-hander deals. A little bit low. Stevenson over at first with one away. The pitch. And a ball evens the count. And the pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Here's a speed threat. Harrison Bader. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Runners at first and second with one gone. And it's even up. And that skips into dirt.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Righty to the plate. That's in there. It's 2-2. Ground ball could be 2. Glove flip to second. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
We go to the top of the fifth. Here's Kiermaier now.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, these Jays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Now this is in the air down the line. Bader makes the play, and there's one down. Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. And takes low for ball one. And now the lefty rolled softly, but that goes foul. Now a check swing, but he held up.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
Popped in the air, left field. Bader makes the grab. That's out number 2. Lau at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. The wide to kick the pitch. That one ripped. That's back. That one is gone. He circles the bases, and they jump out front. It's 3-2.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of
it. So digging in, Jose Ramirez. And he hits a ground ball right side. A dive. Nice stop. No chance on the throw. He beats it out.
Wow, he did everything he could on that play with the throw from his knee, but the hustle down the line was enough to earn him the infield knock, and that's a great baseball play all the way around.
2 outs, runner at first. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. There's a strike. That one ran inside, almost got him. Ramirez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Tag, safe at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch. Out to short. Arise. Gets it to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Toronto picks up one on this homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
You softly, cause you're like the gas tank of a Mr. Softies in the winter. They ain't feeling you. See, every time you see me, I got something new. I got something new. Every time you see me, I got something new. Every time you see me, I got something.
Back in the Bronx, standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Jose Altuve. And here it comes. Swing and a ball popped up. Edman in position. Puts it away for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here's Josh Donaldson. He hit into a double play his first time up.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Donaldson's put together a really good resume. 2015 AL MVP, multiple All-Star appearances, multiple Silver Sluggers, and a very good defender. Ball to strike.
Yeah, but one thing about Josh Donaldson is that he competes every pitch, does not like giving up an at-bat by any means, regardless of what the score is in the ball game.
That's inside. The punch out there, and the struggles continue in the postseason. Luis Ariz stands in. Went down on strikes his first time through. Ball one there.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
There's a strike, and it's 2-1. And a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Squeezes it, and that is that. Down in order go the Yankees. And it's still a 3-2 ball game. Back at Yankee Stadium, top of the 6th inning. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Yandy Diaz. Saying 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit.
That one to first. Takes it himself. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Tommy Edman. He's already homered here in this one.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, you're trying to put me out of business, aren't you? And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
And he deals. And that's outside. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
And now it's even up. Just off the outside edge. Out to short. Arise. Throws to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Dylan Carlson. 1 for 2. Carlson, 24 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2016. And he grounds one to the right side. Sends it to first. Out number 3. Nothing across here this half. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Yankees 2. Back here at the ballpark, and now the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt a shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Here's Manny Machado now.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
That's in for a strike. Chris, whether it's superstition or things guys do just to get themselves mentally focused, Manny Machado has a routine. He'll write the initials FN in the infield dirt to honor his grandfather, Francisco Nunez. On the ground to third. On to first. And a couple of quick outs.
The batter, the right fielder,
and stepping in for the Yankees, Nick Castellanos. Castellanos, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 325 in his last 10 games. In there for strike 1. Now 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Tapped softly on the ground. Ramirez fires to first on the run. Gets him easily, ends the inning. So the Yanks go in order. They're down 3-2. On the mound now, Michael King.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. The pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Action in the pen down there. Pete Fairbanks getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. That's in there, and a count 1-1. And that's outside. The 2-1. Just off the inside edge.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Shoots a line drive single into right center.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, the odds are very much in your favor as a hitter.
So up next for Toronto, Kevin Kiermaier. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. There's a strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. Check swing, but he went too far. And the count 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Brandon Bell next up for the Blue Jays. Little chopper rolls foul. And it's 1-1. First and second here, no outs. Next pitch off the plate. Yeah, that's ball 2.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Next one misses, and the count is 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Right-handed reliever. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Stevenson under it. He's got it. 1 away.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Brandon Lowe, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Next offering misses, and now 2-0.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Pete Fairbanks. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. First pitch, and he just misses. Two on, 2 outs. Fly ball down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is gone. Jose Ramirez bops one out, and they add on. It's 6-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So 2 down. Alejandro Kirk will hit next. 0-1. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And now 1-2. That one missed. Hit hard. That gets through.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter.
So man aboard, Yandy Diaz. Next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 3. Ball 1 low. Kirk leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a foul ball. The 1-1. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The 2-1. Out towards right center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Edman in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And the righty deals to the right side. Freeman takes it himself, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. Now a 6-2 ball game.
It's a new sheriff in town. Everybody get up, get down and
And welcome back. Set for the last half of the 7th. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Tyler Stevenson. The Yankees looking to rally. The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Yankees, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Ready. Freeman.
And the pitch is outside, ball one. And that one pulled foul. In there. And so now 1-2. This one in the air, center field. Kiermaier makes the catch, and there's 2 away.
The left fielder, number 22.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Harrison Bader. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. First offering misses the mark.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
He swings and fouls one off.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a...
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. 1-2-3, go the Yankees. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. Brian Helsley will take over here.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Dylan Carlson now at the plate. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. The 1-0. That one ripped right center field. Gone. The Rockets one to right, and they add a run. It's 7-2, and their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for these guys, clearly it's the long ball. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. First offering, and it just misses.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. The 1-0. And another ball.
No strike.
And that's a little bit high. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Domingo Germán getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. And he takes a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 3-2.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
And a payoff pitch. Goes down looking. Kevin Kiermaier next up for the Blue Jays. Outfield playing pretty shallow. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
And a pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Bell at the plate and takes high there.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And the 1-0. Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch is downstairs.
2-1.
Good eye right there.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball there. At the belt and fires. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Two down, nobody on, and that's ball 4.
Hopefully he figures it out on the mound because they're running out of arms in that bullpen.
Brandon Lau next up for the Blue Jays. Pitch is in there, and that's strike 1. And that misses off the outside edge.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Ball to strike. The pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one sliced foul. Bell off of first with 2 away. Next pitch misses, and the count is filled up. Jose Ramirez on deck for the Blue Jays. Right-hander kicks, deals, and down on strikes he goes, and that is that. Toronto extends the lead on the solo shot. It's now a 7-2 ball game.
Down the young and what I owed him. trying to fit into an aura that I'm molded. Off the mold, break the cycle of who likes you.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Alexis Diaz.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
Second baseman.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one. And downstairs.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
And a 1-2 again.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Caught him looking for the K.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Righty to the plate. Just missed.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
That one missed. Now 3-0. There's a strike. And now a full count.
Full count.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Man at first with one gone. Luis Arias stepping in now for the Yankees. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
New arm out of the bullpen, Eric Swanson.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Back to the top of the Yankee order, Brandon Nimmo stepping in now for the Yankees. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. Just missed. Here's a 2-2. That's ripped. Base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Right there does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Manny Machado up to the plate. That's in there. That's strike 1. Two outs. And Manny gets a piece. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Dunks one into left. Edman with a relay throw. And he's out easily. That ends the inning, but they do score a run here. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 8 full here in Game 4. Blue Jays 7 and the Yankees 3. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Domingo Germán.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
And now for the Jays, Jose Ramirez. The wind and the pitch. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-1. Germán, in his 5th season, he throws a curveball, a 4-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. The wind and the pitch. And it's fouled away. And 1-2. Activity in the bullpen. David Bednar getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. The pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Kicks and fires. And that's in the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That misses the zone, and it's 3-2. Liner, base hit. Man at first, Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. First pitch just misses. Eddie Diaz, runner on the go. Next offering is fouled back. Off the mark there. Now 2 balls and a strike.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Double play ball to second. It's in and out of his glove. But the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Yandy Diaz. That's to third. Tosses to first. Got the out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Tommy Edman. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1.
And there's a ball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. On the ground to the left, and it stays fair. Ramirez coming home. Bader throws to second. He pulls into second as a run scores.
He smashed that ball the other way and kept it fair down the third baseline. Did an excellent job of just throwing the barrel at the ball, even though he was a little late on it.
And next for Toronto, Dylan Carlson. In there, and it's 0-1. The pitch. And it's even up. The 1-1 is fouled off. Edman at second with 2 down. Next pitch just misses. And the count is even 2-2. Bounce to the left side. Fair ball. Here comes Edman around third. He'll score easily, and it's 9-3. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Two outs, runner at first. And here's the first baseman, Matt Olson. Fought off foul. Now the 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. Next pitch downstairs, and the count is 1-2. Kicks and deals. Stays alive. Smoked on the ground to second. Altuve slings to first. And Olson is set down. That ends the frame. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Hard of the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. Jays 9 and the Yankees 3. Daniel Bard gets the call to the mound. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Now pitching for Toronto, number 52, Daniel Bard.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Nick Castellanos.
The right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
And a pitch. That one misses. Ball 1. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Sean Manaea appears to be getting loose. And a pitch.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Bounce back to the mound. And it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
And up next for New York, Tyler Stevenson.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Runner at first with no outs here. The next pitch misses. 1-1. Now a fly ball to right center. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Oh, he throws it away. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error.
Not a bad slider by any means. It was down and away, but an even better job to spoil that thing. And he let it travel, didn't try to hook it. Man, that's a really good approach.
And next for New York, Freddie Freeman. And first offering is fouled off. Base runners at second and third here. No outs. Down the line towards the corner. And he makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. So up next, Harrison Bader. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. On the ground to third, and it goes just foul.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Jose Altuve. Ninth inning elimination game. Chris, it's a tall task. They're going to need a crooked number to tie this game up.
Yeah, and they just have to remember that they have had many innings over the course of the year where they've scored more runs needed than they need in this one. So just relax, get your pitch, and make something happen. And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step. And that's why he makes so many great plays.
And the right-hander deals. And that's in for a strike. Two down. And it's celebration time. They are champions of the American League.
Congratulations to the American League champions. These guys have worked hard all season long, and their hard work has paid off. Now, off to the World Series. These guys can't wait to get it started.
From my partner Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew, thank you for watching the American League Championship Series on MLB The Show.
scored tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 9 runs, 16 hits. No errors, they left 9 runners on base. For the Yankees, 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors, they left 6 on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely. Sing to the women of Fat Maxwell. Man wanna see me in a big black cell. He was in a life like Johnny Mansell. Till they hit him up like Blue Cantrell. Then hate from the house, I'm in Hollywood in a penthouse, Baby girl mad that I won't, I don't give on a discount. Funny how I'm eating more than I ever ate, but you check a plate and I slim down, If you owe me money, better skip town. Look, getting frisked and stripped down, Facts. One more word, I'ma call Jug Knight. It's my man's. Boy here like Kimbo Slice. He got hands. TSA frisked me, they say I got some in my jeans. Big bands. Baby girl on me a little too chunky for me. Call Lance. Facts. 30 years. Whip that. Like I feel roses on my tail. Spinning corners, 30 years. With that, like I feel roses on my tail. On my tail. 30 years. With that, like I feel roses on my tail. Spinning corners, 30 years. On my tail. Look, hey, we in the breeze. Lone Star boy like Vietnamese. Like a young Mike Tyson. In your voice when you speaking to me. I ain't